Stewart outside. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. 6-point game. And we're going courtside for a report on MP.
Thank you, BA. Well, if you were curious just how hyped the NBA world is for MP's debut, just look at that crowd. Celebrities from all over are in attendance, and also his father, former player Prince. And those set of eyes are probably putting the most pressure on MP to perform. Guys?
A lot of big names out there, right? Thanks, Allie.
Second team foul.
Cunningham outside. It's stolen by MP. To the middle. Jovic passes to MP. Hero on the wing.
Just Look, use the pick. Are you stupid? Use the pick.
Back to MP. Just 5 to shoot. And he nails the jumper. MP's got 6 points.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Smitty, when you look at the Heat bench, there's been one constant presence for years now.
BA, his name is Eric Spoelstra. He's been pacing that sideline since 2008. That's a rarity these days. It speaks to the success Coach Spo has had there. Flying high, Jake Ivey. Watch out below.
MP looking around. Hero against Ivy. Adebayo sets a screen. Kicks it out to MP for the tie. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Ivy finds Cunningham. Knocked loose. Stolen by MP. Adebayo with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Releases from 15. Ivy against MP. And too long on the shot.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter of the game. Power move from MP.
Creating offense with his first-rate handles, MP has the ball on a string.
Now Ivy, 11 points in the game. Thompson outside. Jacks up a 3. Ivy's shot is off. Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Butler against Thompson. Now here's Butler. He's covered closely. Back to MP. Getting it done inside. MP.
His versatility and unselfishness is what makes Jimmy Butler such a talented passer.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, BA. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quick.
The Pistons trailing. They've got Duncan Robinson. Terry Rozier is out there with MP. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Jaquez in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And it's Metu missing. The Heat shooting around 53%, a nice number. MP, the pass to Rozier. MP against Cunningham. Pass to Jaquez. Adebayo sets a screen. Rozier finds Adebayo from deep. MP. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 5.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul in the contest.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
Martin, he's checked in for Robinson. Here's Cunningham. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul of the game.
This is, and I think his coach would agree, unacceptable. One turnover in the first half, now multiple turnovers since the break. Too much.
Cunningham against MP. It's Adebayo, high post. Pass to Rozier. Here's Jaquez. Back to Rozier. Adebayo set to screen. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now a 7-point Heat lead.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Grimes, the pass to Wiseman. Here's Metu. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by the Pistons. On the wing, MP. 3-pointer. Detroit with a rebound. Wiseman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Fontecchio. Off target from 3-point range. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Here's Cunningham. And he banks in the layup.
I see the ball handling, Cade, and he isn't scared to try new things.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Butler's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Rozier. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Durant, he's checked in for Wiseman. Stewart comes in for Metu. Thompson, he's checked in for Fontecchio. And Ivy subbed in for Grimes. Here's MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
And this is exactly what you expect of MP. He puts on his hard hat and hits you where it hurts.
That's off as well, so he misses both. The Pistons have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Here's Thompson. Rebound by the Heat. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Looking to get it going. MP no good.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Back to Ivy. All alone. Rebounded by Butler.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Stolen by Ivy. And now the Pistons in transition.
When Jaden Ivey is zoned in on the bucket, not much will slow him down. Not even that bump.
Free throw good. Ivy. And both free throws good for Ivy.
Jaden Ivey would love to improve his game at the stripe. No doubt he works at it.
MP against Cunningham. Here's Butler. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Cunningham. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And here's MP from outside. The Pistons clear it. Duran's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Cunningham outside. Hero against Ivy. Stewart outside. Down low. 6 to shoot. Hero, the 3 from Thompson, and it's Martin with the rebound. Miami's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. And here's Butler outside. And Ivy pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Duran, the pass to Cunningham. Over MP. It's stolen by MP. Stop the drought. Cash.
whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They trail by 3. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. MP against Cunningham. Ivy outside. Duran the screen. Goes up at the stripe. Adebayo grabs the board.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Second team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
A great competitor. Jimmy Butler is exactly who they want at the line.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. 24 seconds left in the fourth. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Cunningham. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
If you're Cunningham, keep going inside. Good things will happen.
Cunningham. 2.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
At the stripe, Tyler Hero is a consistent shooter. The defense might have fouled the wrong guy.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Miami foul. Bam Adebayo. First personal foul. Team foul number 4.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
And this is who you want at the line. Cunningham showing what true leadership is all about.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Yeah, these are the moments when average players crack. And MP is all but average. Not the result he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this one away.
Offensive board on the wing, Ivy. Three-pointer, Stewart. And buries it from deep. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. And the Heat call time here. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to a overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Thompson out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the 5. Ivy against Hero. 6 on the shot clock to take the lead. And Thompson with a lay-in.
What dedication by Thompson, refusing to let the defense get the upper hand there.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Martin, left side. Pass to Adebayo. And the basket is good. And he's now got the double-double.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. And for the Heat, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Here's Cunningham. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart.
Just horrible timing for this team. That mistake could spell disaster.
The Heat with the lead. MP is screen on Thompson. Butler passes to MP. Shoots from 14. Cunningham with some nice D. The Pistons shooting about 41%. Thompson finds Cunningham. Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. Adebayo with a steal. Now here's Hero. Martin outside. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3. And the Heat lead by 5.
Great play from Caleb Martin. He doesn't look like he's feeling the pressure at all.
Cunningham against MP. Will it go? And it's Cunningham missing.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Martin up top. He's watched by Cunningham. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. First team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. Detroit calls timeout. They trail by 6. 43 seconds left in overtime. Cunningham passes to Stewart. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Butler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Relentless. Jimmy Butler looks to put pressure on the defense every possession.
Jimmy Butler. 2.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game.
I feel like Jimmy Butler would fit well during my heyday. Jimmy plays with a lot of attitude.
And he got the whistle. So it's Miami picking up the win. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really...
So is the hype real? What do you think? Yeah, he played good.
The Pistons, 62. Thank you for coming out tonight. We hope you all had a great time. And as always, please drive home safely. Good night.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Wow. Listen.
Lisa Sims, Daily Horn. MP, you came into this league, Harold.
I mean...
Lina Becker, Sportbild monatlich. Wie fühlt es sich an, dein allererstes NBA-Spiel zu gewinnen?
Wow. It's great that the NBA is such a global game that
Damian Patterson, City Free Press. What does it mean to you to be a third generation?
It means a lot. Yeah. You gotta respect where you...
Parfait, merci. Béatrice Corbet, la compétition. Votre maillot est le maillot le plus vendu.
Man, love you guys. France is awesome.
Proud of you, MP.
Hey, you should be. I'm about to do something special with... Hey, I appreciate it, Pop. You here to keep me on track.
And you know what the goal is.
Great.
So with all this talk about MP being the best prospect since LeBron...
These are the kind of people you want on your side if they're going to call you the GOAT someday.
Oh, come on, Pop.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job. You versus Ja. Let's get it, kid.
MP.
Have a great game, man.
They got nothing on y'all. You got this.
Coming up next, the Grizzlies taking on the Heat. For the Grizzlies, they know each game presents. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
In this one, guys, MP and Ja Morant going head-to-head. And this, of course, will be the first ever contest between these two players.
Well, the thing about Ja Morant is he's going to make some miraculous plays on the court. It's easy to become a spectator with the special things he's capable of doing. You really are in awe when you're playing against Ja.
And there could be something of a feeling out process here, or maybe these teams feel confident in their preparation and are ready to just go at it.
So here's Miami's starting group. Terry Rozier is out there with MP. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 spot. Rozier, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
Here's Morant. Look at that.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Here's MP. The pass to Adebayo. Rozier with the ball. Pass to Jovic. 3 on the clock. MP, that's for 2. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Jackson, a screen on MP. And finished off by Morant.
And the agility, the hops. Morant just explodes off the floor.
Rozier, the pass to Jaquez. MP deciding where to go with it. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Passes to Jovic. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
and I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Williams can't get it to go.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Pass to Rozier. Adebayo with a screen for Rozier. Drives to the hoop. Dishes it to MP. They could use a bucket. And it's Rozier missing. Memphis leading by 5. Williams passes to Morant. Fires from the wing. Williams can't get it to go. He'd have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Jovic, no good. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Rozier against Bain. It's stolen by Adebayo. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Hackett. Rozier kicks to MP. And a new group in for the Heat. Some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson comes in for Bain. And it's Kennard in for Morant. And the Heat making a change here. Robinson finds Rozier. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's MP. And it's off the back rim. No good. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. We've got Kevin Love. Rozier's out there with MP. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Jaquez in at the power forward. Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
Count the basket. Rozier's got 9 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Kennard. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Robinson. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And they don't want a repeat of what happened last year here. They know this is an opponent they can handle, and they don't want to give away anything like they did last year.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Smart finds Kennard. And the pass to Jackson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Hackett. Now here's Rozier. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. 12 points for him.
Yeah, one part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, DA, thank you. Clark dishes to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. MP outside. Passes it to Jaquez. Screen by MP. 5 to shoot from about 19 feet. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Bain passes to Williams. Feeds it to Morant. And the layup is good. And it's a 9-point Grizzly lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
MP with a screen on Bain. Pass to MP. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
He's just too quick with it. MP making a miss.
And here's Morant. Traps in the tray. Morant's got 13.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly.
We don't get to see this every night. They're passing up good shots for great shots, getting high percentage looks. That's how they've controlled the game.
And now on to the injury rundown. And that about wraps it up.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Then it's Williams. Then there's Jaren Jackson. And it's Stevens in at the 4. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Can't connect from short range.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
The pass to Jaquez. Kicks it out to MP. And stolen by Williams. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Morant with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. The Heat trail by 10. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold, like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Pass to Jaquez. Back to Rozier. MP sets the screen for Rozier. Heat moving the ball around. Looking to get it going. Great focus, MP.
MP, does he want it more? He might. That's a grown man move.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Crafty move, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and the blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
And it's Rozier missing.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Morant kicks to Bain. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That'll sting.
Robinson's checked in for Rozier.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
They get a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Robinson. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. He kicks it to Morant. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Great D that time from Adebayo.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
The Heat shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor. And you guys, a big part of what makes MP special is his incredible work ethic. This is a guy just always in hustle mode, every play, trying to do more for his team.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Memphis. Love's checked in for Miami. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. And Memphis making a change here. Laravia's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Martin's checked in to the wing right side. Laravia, good, and Smart gets the assist. Laravia's got the lead up to 13 now for Memphis. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's MP. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. So when we're talking about team identity, Craig, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place, and that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Jaren Jackson's checked in for Memphis. And Miami with a change here, too. Terry Rozier's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Morant. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Martin. Rozier against Smart. Rozier with the ball. MP with a screen on Morant. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot.
And so it's Memphis with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Stevens is checked in. Williams comes in for Jackson. Baines checked in for Luke Kennard. And it's Morant in for Smart. MP finds Martin. Back to MP. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. MP out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 slot. MP against Morant. MP inside. And again, it's the Heat missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Bain passes to Stevens. Jackson with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Here's Morant. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williams against Rozier. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Passes it to Stevens. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Frank, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
Here's Morant on the money from 12 feet away. Morant's got 20 points.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself. MP
passes to Jaquez. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And again, Miami with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The three from MP. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. At one point, they led by 16. The Heat trail by 10. To the wing on the left. Outside, Martin. Good ball movement here by Miami. Rozier against Bain. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
And he is unable to get the second one.
The team struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Outside Williams. Now here's Morant for 3. Jaquez with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
MP, no good. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Payne for 3. Good on the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but
Ryder. First one right up.
That's a good idea. I might have to do that myself.
All part of the journey, right? You'll get them next time.
Obviously not the result you were hoping for, but is there any positive you can...
The fact that we kept fighting. This is a special group, and I'm proud to play with these guys.
Good night, MP. I'd like to discuss
Good game, MP.
Wow. MP? What's up?
Young Wayne here with skills abundant and talent. He's handcuffing ball handlers and swatting shots. On this court, justice will be served by 5-0. all know defense wins championships. Goes out of bounds. Come on, man, clear it. Here we go, check. Woo! No! Come around, That felt good. The shot, no good. Okay. Who's getting ready? All right, one of the most highly touted prospects. He's 6'4", streaky and salty. Get your sea legs ready to face the captain. Let's get it cracking. I got him! in the tray. Yo, my man is out here feeling himself a little too much.
Are you serious?
Good dish right there. That's cash.
What's the score? 2-6.
He said no. This thing will be over before they know it if he keeps this up. Listen, he is going bananas. Finish your breakfast. Oh man, now that foul was obvious.
Are you serious?
Oh, call that.
Check up. Let it go. Check.
He scores.
10-2.
Let's get to work. I want to see if they can expose the defense.
This is too easy. 4-10.
He's looking for a bucket. He's looking to add to the scoreboard.
Go get him, Tiger. You mind if I call you Tiger? Yeah, it's kind of weird, I guess. I won't.
The Heat came into the building looking sharp, but it's going to take more. Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Hey, Brent, early on in this season, teams still ironing out some of the kinks. What exactly are they working on at this point?
One of the things you're working out is to find out if your scheme fits your personnel. If so, how do you build on that? And then how do you distribute the minutes to the guys who are going to play those roles on your team?
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got MP, also Terry Rozier out there, and it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Jovic. Rozier with the ball. Kicks it out to MP. Drills the three-pointer.
Nowadays, many players have that ability to drain threes, and MP, you can add his name to the list.
Now Murray. His last outing, he had 24 points. And Adebayo sends it back.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Screen by MP. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals. They are 0 for the game thus far. 0-4 here, still looking for their first make.
Passes it to Jovic. Now MP. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. To the paint, here's Johnson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on MP.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That free throw missing. So he comes up empty at the line. And every time, Brent, they're written off, the Miami Heat have a way of proving doubters wrong.
You know, Kevin, it felt last year you kept waiting for when it was that the Miami Heat was going to kick in. It started in the playoffs. I mean, that's how long it took. But, man, barely escaped elimination in the play-in tournament. And for them to make it all the way to the NBA Finals just speaks a lot about that never-say-die mentality and their resiliency as a group.
Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Second is Trae Young.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Capella. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Pam with the emphatic block.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Johnson. 11-point game his last outing. 6 to shoot. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And a chance to check out the stats for Adebayo. Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged about 20 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivering.
The guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. DeAndre Hunter out there with Griffin. And it's Fernando in at center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Robinson, that's good.
And Robinson with a timely trade.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Now the pass to Young. It's up a 3. Miami grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, but when you shoot a percentage in the low 30s as a team, and they did that in that game, it is just not going to be your night.
Yeah, you check the stat sheet and you can dominate just about every other facet of the game, but it's not going to make up for anything if you shoot the ball at such a low percentage.
That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
In the corner, it's Martin. Outside, Robinson. Over Bogdanovich, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Griffin. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, he's going to turn it into a bucket.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Here's Griffin. Following the basket by MP. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. So for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. Bays subbed in for Griffin. And Miami with a change here too. Jovic is checked in. Now here's Bogdanovich. 9 points in the game so far. Over Robinson. It's good on the putback.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Floats one. MP finishes inside.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
MP against Young. And the 3 off target. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
MP. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you look at
it's Miami in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hello, everybody.
And covering for the absence of Devin Booker is not easy. He's one of the elite shooters in the league. He spaces the floor, creates driving lanes.
All right, now it's time to talk about our featured game tonight. Not a great turnout so far for the Hawks. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Hart.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters,
Atlanta leading by 13. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. They've got Adebayo. Josh Richardson out there with MP. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Martin in at the small forward position.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
MP kicks to Love. MP sets the screen for Love. No good that time.
and the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Pass to Fernando. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. And the Hawks lead by 17. The Heat shooting at a decent 44% clip here. MP kicks to Martin. And there's the pass to Richardson. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. From the left block. No good that time.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Young outside. Hunter against Love. Now, here's Hunter. Guarded close. Here's Young. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Love. MP with a screen on Hunter. Love the pass to MP. Tough shot inside by MP.
And just superb control from MP, showing some toughness, being able to finish through the contact.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years. But it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
It's a determined drive from MP. Gets inside and forces that foul. That trip to the line is earned.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
A nice portion of their points have been earned at the line, and they've done an exceptional job creating havoc for the defense and getting fouled.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. MP with a screen on Capella. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by MP.
Well, maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Murray against Rozier. Pass to Young. Beyond the arc. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Young with some of the fastest hands in the NBA. Easy to see why.
Good defensive work there by Young. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Murray, the pass to Capella. On the wing, Johnson. Murray outside. Passes to Bay. Now Capella. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Young, no good. The Heat trail by 16. Here's Hackett. It's good from long range.
Nice little assist by MP. Spots a guy who's ready to shoot it, and he doesn't waste the opportunity.
Murray looking around. Looking to end his cold spell, and he lays it up and in. And the Hawks lead by 15.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Atlanta.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance points category. Possession after possession, we watched them go after the ball and make misses turn into makes.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
And Young, here we go. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David
just the way that everything goes.
What's going on, Chris?
I'm checking you today, MP.
Hey, yo, right here. Hey! Come around, come around. Hey, 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 hey! What's up? What's up? Way to go, MP!
That's my last night waiting on someone who don't respect the name of the game.
Help me out!
I need you, nerd. I get individual. Do you get residual? No, you got offended, but that ain't my question. No, you get defensive, but that ain't my question. You might need some class, but that ain't my lesson to be learned. I have a confession. I should let it burn. Let this be the burn. Off the top, let this be the churn, baby. Off the goods, yeah, I get. No, that's not my point. I still got some luck. Should I take a chance to give you a chance? Should I save a stance? Let this be my last. Yeah. Last night waited on something. Won't say good, but it's true. I've been waiting on something. It's been weighing on me, and I swear I'm cool, but that's my last time waiting.
Do you watch him?
Many typhoons over silly phone fights, over many long nights, ain't no silver in his hands, baby. Ain't no working on his lines, ain't no table for his lines, baby.
Box out, box out, box out!
Ain't no table for his lines, baby.
What's that? Around!
Keep bombing that, Mitchell.
Genius got me at attention, shorty. Mom said, keep me on the game all day. Can't say, forget this money.
Hey!
So I think I might control you. No PlayStation, I played it. No PlayStation.
against the night, MP. Y'all got this.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. They've got MP. He's out there with Terry Rozier, and it's Jaquez in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Bulls, Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3, and it's White in at the 1. Young season, young talent, Grant. What do you look for to identify an up-and-coming team with a chance to be special?
Well, B.A., obviously you have to start with talent. But then it's fit, it's identity, it's personality. I mean, all of those ingredients matter in becoming a top team. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And it's Rozier with the ball for the Heat. MP, a screen on White. No good on the triple. Chicago has gone 1 or 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Levine. Off target with a jump hook. Miami with the ball. Takes the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's MP. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, and there's still value in that mid-range shot. Of course, it helps if it's MP shooting it.
DeRozan finds some space. Rebounded by Jovic.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
MP, the pass to Jaquez. Knocks down the triple.
Nice feed by MP, a popular guy in this locker room.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside, Williams. Williams, a screen on MP. Rozier against DeRozan. And it's Miami with a rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
They'll be looking for payback after grabbing the short straw in the season series last year.
Here's Jaquez. MP outside. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer Rozier. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Levine with a screen on Adebayo. DeRozan against Adebayo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And now let's take a look at the small forwards with the highest shooting percentages for the season. DeMar DeRozan on top.
And we've seen how efficient he's been scoring the ball. Not just gunning for threes, but also working it inside.
That's what he does. His touch from outside is great, but the way he attacks the basket, that's what drives his shooting percentage so high.
The Heat with the lead. Rozier outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to MP. This one for 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. And so DeRozan will bring it up for Chicago. Outside White. Back to DeRozan. 18 feet out. And he knocks the jumper down.
One of the underappreciated guys in this league. DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
Now here's Rozier. 17 points in his last outing. MP no good. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Levine. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
The belief of Levine, willing to do that in a game, man.
Pass to Jovic. MP is screen on White. Rozier from outside. Miami, no good that time either.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's DeRozan. 23 points his last outing. Adebayo grabs the board. MP, the pass to Jovic. Screen by MP. On the wing, MP. Miami, no good that time either. The Bulls have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Vucevic. Levine surveys the D. Over MP. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
The shot's good.
Man, you watch MP, he is so talented. And this man, let me just tell you, he's determined.
Williams, a screen on Rozier. Takes a 3. And White hits from deep.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to
The Heat, 10.
And we hope. Here, Miami decides to talk it over. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Bulls, as the season continues to ramp up, they've secured the 7th spot. And of course, there's the Heat, 2 spots below.
When I look at Chicago, they've had that kind of mixed start that we've come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of special season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Duncan Robinson is out there with MP. And it's Jaquez in at small forward. And he knocks down the first one. Well, Richard, when you talk about great scorers, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is for the mid-range.
Now here's MP. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Chicago grabs the miss. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
And here are the Heat now. After the basket by Chicago. Adebayo, that's good.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
Chicago leading. To the inside. Carter lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Carter's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Unloads from 13. Jaquez grabs the board. The Heat shooting about 43% from the field in the second. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. Well, the Bulls shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. DeRozan, left side. And how about we check the numbers for Patrick Williams?
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Chicago making some changes. Nikola Vucevic, he's coming in for DeSumo. And it's White in for Carter. Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts, BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
This is an important game for MP and his teammates. They've had a rough stretch recently, and they're hoping to turn things around.
Yeah, the 5-game losing streak is definitely starting to weigh on this team.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Williams has checked in for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for DeRozan. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Heat always focused on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you. Now here's White. 14 points for him last game against Orlando. Pass to Levine. Releases. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Levine's gotten his second bucket. Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. And let's take a moment to call out some of the top defenders in the rookie class. MP, number 1.
And the level of activity he brings to the defensive end is special. For a rookie to be this dialed in and grabbing this many steals, it's really impressive.
Rozier against White. Rozier, the pass to MP. The long-range hit from MP.
And MP reminding the D how effective he is from deep. Nice three ball.
The Bulls have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Levine for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Now here's Williams. Outside Levine. No good, a bit long that time.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Got it. MP's got 11.
Creating offense with his first-rate handles, MP has the ball on a string.
Adebayo against Vucevic. Outside White. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Levine for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Bulls out in front. They're up by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
Thanks.
They did a great job in transition, getting the ball up court before the defense can set. Those are easy buckets.
And now, unfortunately, we have to talk. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt, and it's Vucevic in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. And winning a championship in 2016. Talk about what it was like to play alongside LeBron.
I'm going to be really honest, playing with Jason Kidd and how intelligent he is and how he sees the game. Playing with Tim Duncan and seeing how he dominates on the defensive end, and it's just a steady force on the offensive end. For me, LeBron James was the one player that combined every great skill of every great player that I had ever played with. And Levine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
From deep, MP. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to White. And here is DeRozan. Williams with the screen. Here's Levine for 3. And Rozier pulls it down.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
MP, a screen on Levine. From behind the arc. Hits the trifecta. Rozier's got 6.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shots.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Now on the court, your hot squad.
Chicago trailing here. Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A. More methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. You know, the Bulls got a really bad break the last 2 seasons with Lonzo Ball's health.
Well, B.A., I mean, he's a tremendous floor general. So talented. And to lose somebody like that for any team, it's a hard situation to overcome.
Williams from long range. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That one's off.
You have to admire MP's obvious love for the game. This guy just wants to get out there and play hard.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to White. White with a screen on Adebayo. Outside, Williams. DeRozan outside. Now here's Vucevic. Hounded by Adebayo. Clock at 6. Vucevic in the post. Working on Adebayo. Outside for Levine. Zach LaVine from deep.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a group. And right now, Zach LaVine, he is on fire.
Green's checked in for Williams. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Rozier against White. Rozier outside. Adebayo, a screen on White. Rozier, the pass to MP. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Releases. LaVine can't hit. Miami's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Jovic.
2 minutes.
And here's MP. He's covered by LaVine. Here's MP. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
White, the pass to Green. There's 1:34 left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. White finds Vucevic. And here's Green from the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now. A foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Chicago making some changes. Craig is checked in for Vucevic, and it's Caruso in for DeMar DeRozan. Love is checked in for Miami. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's White. LaVine passes to White. Second chance effort. That one rolls around and rims out.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
MP getting it done inside.
Assist goes to Hakeem.
Chicago has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Craig with a screen on MP. To the paint. Here's LaVine. And the dunk by LaVine.
He's just a ridiculous athlete. Like, for me, I enjoy watching Zach LaVine use that athleticism to the fullest.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. MP gets it to go through contact. Chicago shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. LaVine against Rozier. Now here's LaVine. Pass to Craig from the arc. He can't hit that time. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The Heat, 36.
And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Once we get the rebound, get to...
Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Green. Williams comes in for Caruso. LaVine, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's White in for Carter. Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for Miami. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. MP is out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 slot. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Keeping the pressure on that defense. MP is just unrelenting.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Now here's White. Pass to Levine. Shot clock at 6. The three from DeRozan. The Bulls with another miss. And so MP will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a three-point game. Here's Jaquez. Rozier outside. MP. Rebound by the Bulls. And here is DeRozan. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Here is a guy you can count on in these moments. The high pressure doesn't even bother them all. Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Levine against Rozier. Levine passes to Vucevic. Over Adebayo. Vucevic's shot is off. Heat shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Here's Martin, and he jams it home with authority.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Miami trailing. It's hauled in by White. White's got his fourth rebound in this one. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And it's obvious how much Rozier loves coming up huge for his team. Capable of nailing big-time shots.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Here's Levine for three. Rebound by the Heat. From deep, MP. Yes! Oh, a tremendous three! We're tied!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure. Let's keep it up.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's DeRozan. Adebayo grabs the board. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
In these type of situations, you want a steady hand at the line. MP is just that.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. About the unselfishness of this team.
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
DeRozan deciding where to go with it. No good! Time expires! We're going to overtime! And we'll be back with you shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Terry Rozier is out there with MP, and it's Jaquez in at the three. Levine against Rozier. On the wing, MP. Just 4 to shoot to take the lead. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. White with it. Now guarded by Rozier. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
DeRozan passes to Williams. Here's Levine, pounded by Rozier. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 5. Back to Levine. From outside, off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
That's good.
You can tell MP is not afraid to step up for his team. He's that guy.
Now here's Levine. Pass to White. 4-3. Sinks the tray. And the Bulls lead by 1.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
MP, a screen on DeRozan. Back to MP. Puts up a 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got rebound number 11. We are in OT. A minute and a half gone by and what has been a great one. DeRozan passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Just a clever play by DeRozan, using the pick and roll to make space for someone else.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Jaquez. Launches it. Fires in the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's DeRozan. From the top of the key, and again, it's Chicago.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
White against MP. Rozier outside. And he lobs it up. Money.
And talk about coming up clutch. This is why Bam gets the ball in these moments.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Here's DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up.
Jaquez, pass to MP. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Adebayo with it, defended by DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Pass to White. Oh, he missed it.
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this one sealed.
Rozier from outside.
Can he count it? Yes, he can.
Yeah.
Now that's how you end the quarter.
The winner at the...
So it's...
Game time, baby.
Hey, MP.
Oh, we winning this one tonight. I can feel it.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the fourth and final group stage game of the in-season tournament. It should be a good one. Implications are on the line for the knockout round. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And in this game for the in-season tournament, Greg, the final picture of the group play round coming into focus. I mean, you and I know what's going on, but this is a very interesting stage we're approaching now.
And it's unforgiving. Not like the NBA playoffs where more than half the teams take part. In this tourney, only 8 squads make the cut.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. And it's Lillard in at the one. And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Lopez, a screen on MP. They get it back. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. Here's Hackett. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here's Lillard. His last outing, he had 24 points. Giannis inside. Working on Martin. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Oh, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Lopez, no luck. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. A nice shot by MP. MP's got his second basket of the night.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Lopez a screen. Here's Lillard, and Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
It's Solomon to Kumbo. To the inside, Lillard. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
And the basket by MP. MP's got 6.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And they're ranked 3rd in fewest turnovers per game. Tremendous poise, a tough group to rattle.
But, Greg, you can throw out all the other stats and rankings. Their scoring is what makes them special, plain and simple. Now here's Beasley. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Teardrop shot. Bucket is good.
I like when Lillard gets a little tricky with it. Outstanding at measuring the floater and dropping it in.
MP kicks to Hero. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Let's take this moment to bring you a leaderboard featuring a very well-rounded group. The top rebounding small forwards in the NBA the last 10 games. Second, Chris Middleton.
And maybe they're not the biggest or strongest players in the front court, but that hasn't limited their ability to get in there and mix it up and come up with a lot of rebounds night in and night out.
I think you've got to look at their athleticism. I mean, they make up for all the size and bulk they may give away to the post specialists. And really, that's how they're able to compete in there. Athleticism gives them an edge.
MP, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Lillard outside. Offline with his three.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
MP passes to Adebayo. The pass to Jaquez. 5 on the clock. Good ball movement here by Miami. Rozier for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Now, MP. After the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. And the basket by MP.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Lillard again missing.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
And there's another one for the Heat.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
MP against Lillard. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. A floater. He lays it in. Lillard's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's how you execute inside. Lillard, I like when he looks for his shot down low.
MP has been leading the charge for Miami.
4.
Deciding to change it up. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. The big men on the floor for him, Giannis and Portis. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Beauchamp in at the shooting guard. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis, and it's Beasley in for Jackson. Back to Beverly. Lopez a screen. And Beverly kicks to Antetokounmpo. A 3-ball. Miami grabs the miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
You know, Greg, we talk about the motivation for these teams with the in-season tournament. And not to be overlooked, every one of these games is nationally televised.
And that always motivates teams, but especially for those that don't always get to be on the marquee, right? You can bet they want to show up and show out.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Bucks. He said it appears to be a moderate wrist sprain. tough news for the momentum of the team at this stage of the season. That's all we've got for now. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Love. Caleb Martin comes in for Robinson. And it's Rozier in for Tyler Hero. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Damian Lillard comes in for Malik Beasley.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
MP finds Martin. Rozier against Beverly. Rozier the pass to MP. Right through contact. MP.
Finishing strong in the paint despite the contact. I like that tenacity that MP showed right there.
Middleton outside. Pass to Beverly. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Lillard with the bucket.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. MP sets the screen for Adebayo. Three-pointer, Martin. The shot missing. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. They trail by 9 points. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meet. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Now here's Lillard following the miss by MP. Middleton the pass to Beverly. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And the basket by Lillard.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Heat leading by 6. Inside, trying to get open is Adebayo. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Martin.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Middleton. 23 points for him the last game against Portland.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Outside, Martin. Rozier looking around. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
The nastiness, the edge, the tenacity, the ferocity that Beverly plays with, really admirable.
That'll do it for the first half. Heat out front, leading by 8. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
You could just look at the rebounding differential. These guys are giving everything that they have. They are taking no possession.
Okay, now let's take a look at the power rankings. And that concludes halftime. Now
and we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. MP really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. MP out there with Hero. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Now, Hero, count it. Adebayo's got his first basket of the night.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Lopez, a screen on MP. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. MP sets the screen for Hero. Launches it. A three-pointer is right on target. Hero's got 10 points in the game.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Lopez, a screen on MP. Nobody near Lillard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, the teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, the sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. DA, thanks. Here's MP following the basket by Chris Middleton.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Bucks trail by 11. Giannis kicks to Lillard. From deep three-point territory. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Hero. Miami no good on that time either. Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Beasley dishes to Middleton. Back to Beasley. Pass to Lopez. Lillard outside. Fires the three. Knocks down the three ball. Lillard's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Milwaukee. MP against Lillard. MP sets the screen for Hero. The rebound by Middleton.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Lillard, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Productive habits pay off for Lillard. He's always working on his offense to refine his skill.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Rozier is checked in for Miami. Andrew Beverly is checked in for the Bucks. And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Lillard against MP. Beasley outside. Here's Lopez to the middle. Clock at 4. Here's Lillard. And it's Miami with the rebound. Martin's got 4 rebounds in this game. MP kicks to Adebayo. Passes it to Jaquez. Back to Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. There's the pass to Martin to the left wing. And here's MP for 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Antetokounmpo passes to Beverly. Lillard outside. Loads it up for Giannis. And stolen by MP. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. 3 seconds left. Good work there as it goes. And it's a 12-point Heat lead.
And you got to keep feeding MP at this point. Come on now. He's riding a hot hand right now.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Heat lead by 12. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Timeout called, the Bucks. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks, David. On the court for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Beasley is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the center position.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Martin against Lillard. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Off target with his 3. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 9-point game. Lillard from deep 3-point land. Miami grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. Outside, Martin. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots from 12. And it's Martin missing. Bucks trail by 9. Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Hero passes to MP. Trying to find Hero. He gets it to him. Got it. Good job in the low post. And 12 points for Tyler Hero.
Just a fantastic job by MP getting the ball right where it needs to go.
With the step back. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Lillard. The 3. Lillard again missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
First team foul. Now at the line,
He misses the free throw.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
That one is no good. Bucks trail by 11. Beasley for three. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. The Heat have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. MP outside. Outside Martin. Hero against Beasley. Outside Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. MP no good. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 14-6 run. Three-pointer Lillard. It's hauled in by Hero.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Lillard. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
MP, no good. Not sure the miracle, Craig, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
The shot's good from Lopez.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And so it's Miami winning this one. And they end their in-season.
Good stuff.
Do I think he's going to be a bust? Do I think he's going to be a bust? Nah, man, it's too early for that. Do I think he's going to be a bust? Nah, man, it's too early for that.
Honestly, I feel for the guy. He's coming into the league with a ton of expectations. It's hard for a young guy, but he's got skill, though. He's going to be all right.
He had a lot of hype coming in, so I'm sure that's a lot of pressure. He'll be all right.